Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Dean. I'm here at the headquarters of Hooked on Books for Kids, and I'm going to read today a book called The Bravest Dog Ever, The True Story of Balto. And the story is by Natalie Sandiford, and it's illustrated by Donald Cook. And it's an exciting story, and it's, as I say, it's a true story. So this is going to be a lot of fun for you to read when you get this book. This is a true story about a very brave dog. His name was Balto. The year was 1925. Balto lived in Nome, Alaska. Nome was a frontier town. Most of the year it was buried under ice and snow. Sounds kind of like Erie, doesn't it, kids? But Alaska's way up north. In winter, there was no way to travel through all that ice and snow, not on planes or trains or boats or cars. The only way to travel in Alaska was by dog sled. Balto was a sled dog. He worked for a gold mining company not far from Nome. He helped carry food and tools to the miners. It was a good life for a sled dog. You can see there, kids, that our team of dogs hooked up to a sled, and that's how they get around in the snow. Before snowmobiles were invented. Balto's driver was named Gunnar. Gunnar made Balto his lead dog. The lead dog runs in front of the team. He follows the trail. All the other dogs do whatever the lead dog does. So the lead dog has to be the smartest and strongest dog of all. One cold winter day, a terrible thing happened in Nome. 2 children got very sick. Their parents called the doctor. He was the only doctor in the whole town. Remember, this is 1925, a long time ago, almost 100 years, so Nome was still a very small town. When the doctor saw the children, he was very worried. The children had a terrible sickness. It was called diphtheria. The doctor did not have the medicine he needed. Without the medicine, the children would die. Without the medicine, many other people in Nome would get diphtheria and die too. The doctor knew he had to get some medicine fast. That diphtheria is not a disease most of us get these days, kids, because we've had shots that prevent us from getting it, but it's a terrible disease. The hospital in Anchorage, Alaska had the medicine, but Anchorage was 800 miles away. The doctors in Anchorage put the medicine on a train, but soon the train got stuck in the deep snow. The train was still 700 miles from Nome. See the train there stuck in the snow. That can happen. It does happen. The people of Nome held a meeting. Everyone was scared. What are we going to do? Asked the doctor. We have to get that medicine. At last someone said, what about a dog sled relay? When one team of dogs gets tired, a new team will be ready to take over. The room buzzed with excitement. That did seem like the quickest way to get the medicine. But the doctor frowned. It will still take about 15 days. That's a long time. Too long. There you can see the folks at the meeting with the doctor talking to them. They've got a big problem on their hands, don't they? Maybe the doctor was right, but there was no other choice. So the mayor spoke over the radio. Please help, he said. We need the best drivers and dogs to help save our town. Gunnar heard the mayor on the radio. Gunnar knew he had the best dog team and the best lead dog. Balto would come to the rescue. And here you have a map of Alaska. It's on the west side of the North American continent. And this is the route they have to take. You can see that it's a long route, 700 or 800 miles. So anyway, That's as much as I'm going to read. I hope you'll discover this book for yourselves because it's an exciting and true story. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.